Hi guys, it's Untitled Chapter. How's everyone doing? Good, I hope. Today I'm reviewing Tom Ford's Oud Wood, a fragrance I never thought I'd find myself reviewing, but here we are. Sometimes things haunt you. Do you find that? Do you find that things follow you around, whether it be a piece of clothing that you're thinking of buying, or, I don't know, a stalker? But this fragrance has been stalking me. Last month, more so than any. It's a fragrance that I just probably would have usually avoided. It's got oud in the title. I've tried a lot of Tom Ford's other private blends and I wouldn't say they're underwhelming, but I don't know, I just haven't really found one that I thought was quite cool. And then I got myself a sample of this to try out and yeah, I really like this. Not my usual style, but I love it. So this is one of the first private blends that came out from Tom Ford's line. I think there were 12 when he first released them. 2007, this is an old fragrance, but still, people mention it all the time to me in my job. I always see reviews popping up here and there, and I wanted to do my own one because I don't think I've reviewed a Tom Ford private blend in a long time. So, here we go. So the top notes are rosewood, cardamom and Chinese pepper. The heart notes are oud, sandalwood and vetiver. And base notes are tonka bean, vanilla and amber. I've been trying this out on and off for 2 weeks. Trying on different parts of my body just to see if it changes, but it doesn't really do that. So it's drying on this hand and it's wet on this hand. And this is so surprising. It's not your typical run-of-the-mill oud fragrance, which I thought it would be. But I was wrong in that judgment, so I'm sorry, Tom Ford. As if he's ever going to see this. The most surprising thing about this fragrance is how aromatic it is. I don't know what's in there to cause that. This feels like a fougere took a trip to the Middle East. So it's very surprising at first. To me, it's kind of like a modern fougere type aromatic. It's really open. It's really kind of sparkly clean almost. It feels like one of those out of the shower, super suave, gentlemanly fragrances. And I will say it does lean masculine. Traditionally what I picture as a masculine fragrance to be. I mean, obviously anyone can wear it. Everything's for everyone. No judgment here. But man, I was surprised when I first tried this. It's one of the lighter oud fragrances that I've tried. And I love the pairing of this almost evergreen type feeling, this aromatic, almost barbershop, light, clean, gentleman smell, paired together with something that's normally in Orientals and with rose a lot of the time. Rose oud is just, you know, that sort of combination that happens all the time. So this is different for that reason. It's an aromatic, green, herbal oud fragrance that is totally approachable, totally wearable, makes me feel really refreshed when I wear it. And did I say already that I think it's very suave? It's just one of those, it's very Tom Fordy. It's, you know, the pictures you always see of Tom Ford, he's always got black tie, white shirt, black jacket, and I feel like it just fits him. I don't know, it fits that type of customer, and I really like it. Like I said, it's almost got this tree sap feeling sometimes as well, so it's herbal but foresty herbal. It's hard to describe. But man, I like this. This is, I feel like it's really classy, I don't know. Some fragrances make me feel like that, where it just feels like a touch of sophisticated elegance to me. So what happens when this one dries is, this is where the oud, you can feel it a little bit more, but this never really feels like a solid oud smell. It never really feels like that. It doesn't go to a place where you're like, ah, okay, I'm wearing oud here. These aromatic notes become smoother somehow, and it goes kind of a touch dusky, and the oud note in here is, I think, quite subdued, and it's quite a dry one. Oud can be really explosive. It can overtake things, and I think this one's blended really, really well. Everything is positioned very nicely, and it's something that I feel like I want to spray on me a lot. I feel rosewood in here. This is strange because it's the second fragrance I've reviewed recently that contains rosewood, and it's not all that common, I wouldn't say, but it's a nice, it's kind of quite a potent wood usually, but in here it's manageable again. I feel like there's a lot of things in the note list that are hidden, and the note list actually doesn't give you any indication of what it's going to smell like when you read them. That's why I was so surprised that this was an aromatic fragrance. I was thinking, where did that come from, you know? But it was a very pleasant surprise, having said that. It stays clean throughout. About an hour in, it's where the aromatic parts of this kind of dampen down a little bit, and you're left with, it's like a clean, gentle wood. It's clean on a touch soapy level somehow as well, but I don't know how. And I like that. I like it when I don't know how a fragrance is doing what it does, because it's not always nice to sit there and pick things apart. Sometimes you just want to enjoy them for what they are. But for review purposes, that's kind of what I do. I have to pick them apart to explain to you guys how it smells, or how I think it smells at least. Anyway, I get great longevity out of this. I get probably about 7 hours. I would kind of expect a bit more from a Tom Ford Private Blend, but when you look at the citrusy ones, I don't think they last half as long as this. This is nice. It's really approachable, wearable, an oud that isn't too in your face, and if you like to smell clean, sophisticated and gentlemanly, whoever you are, whether you're a woman or a man, I think this is a great one. So I'm glad I got to try this out, and I'm going to actually wear the final bit now for the rest of my day, because I haven't got anything else on today. Oh yeah, that was a good few sprays there. Anyway guys, if you want to get this fragrance, head on over to natino.co.uk. I'll post a direct link below. They sell it there. Hope you guys are having a lovely festive period. And that's from Mono, trying to make the world smell better, one video and spritz at a time. Ooh. Alright, I'll speak to you guys very soon. Goodbye.